And the Gators will put total weather to crank us up.
Shut the fuck up, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
This is field hockey duty, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this kid, man? Bro. Yo, Henry Ruggs is back. That's crazy.
They'll run it out. First down and more. They bring him down with the big play. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Carlson. Hard-hitting tackle. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Looking for the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Flex it out of the air. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
3:25.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
Looking for a gap. It's ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he can't hold on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. This time it's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Gators are on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the 1st quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
On the option. Headed to the end zone. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh.
Man, Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And he just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Holstein. Snagged out of the air. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
These are simple routes, that drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick. They'll make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man, that's a touchdown. He's in the end zone. He has got to be able to make that catch.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Oh.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Look at that.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick. And they'll go on offense from the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Power football with the run. Runs through a tackle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the game.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence they can put the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Looking for room, it's Davidson. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, leader. Oh, yeah, leader. Oh, yeah, leader.
Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw.
Oh my God. Oh my God, look at
this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass.
Oh my God, bro.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback. Two interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Keeping it on the ground with the single.
That's a safety.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Well, the defense could smell the blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away.
There he goes.
Rika. Oh my God, oh my God. Forget. That's my Tony. You're not ready for the belt, though. I'm gonna embarrass you at home.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
Like, I want to go for 2, but I gotta secure this first.
You got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. No, it's going to count. Great job on the special teams being special.
Essential. Sooner than.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Off of that rocky dude. Off of that rocky dude. You know you had to. You know you had to cut that.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right.
Give me that.
Interception number 3.
Oh my God.
Picked up a few extra.
But you're not breaking the tackle, Caleb. I know you strapping shit, but like, brother.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
You got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Hey, he's not coming. Don't worry about him. He's not coming. He's coming.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Oh, dude. I understand you're 6'2", 235 pounds.
That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it too early, you can turn that field.
That's what it is. Because, like, that's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be up out of there.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to throw it. Under fire.
Oh my God, JKS. Come on, game.
Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away.
Niggas, why I didn't replace you with Bryce?
Next down,
Replace you with Bryce.
try to get a little bit closer.
Proceeding with Jaden because he's a boss.
No step
They
back
said
and
they
break
can't
free. They have
have
been sharp
They
as they
said
extend the lead.
Oh, I should have gone for
The
2
flyer,
now.
the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find
Oh,
that hole
I
and
didn't even
slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Yeah.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. Back to throw. It's Holstein.
Oh my gosh, I was almost there.
Good job of coverage
Oh,
by
I
that
knew that shit was
defense. Just a
coming,
short
bro.
pickup.
I literally knew the flat was
The
gonna.
modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Watch the flag.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh.
Wide open downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But man, you dug yourself in the hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for a deep man.
Whoa.
He's in for the score. Touchdown.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so
He
good.
did. Oh, he ran into. Wow, he ran into.
Really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
You see the vibes.
And
I
with
know
the
you.
extra point
I know your ass is sick.
as they get closer.
I know your
Check
ass
in
is
with Kevin
sick.
Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Oh,
Week
brother.
in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that nobody is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 11 over Colorado. things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will.
That one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Oh, shoot. I might have to take this.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Let's go here. Yeah, should have subbed him out. We good.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need guys to bring a guy down, I'm fine with that.
To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up.
I don't know why the camera ain't just stay like that.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense. But you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can block. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer, wanting to throw the football. Nice job of closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Looking downfield very late in the half. This one's complete. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Going deep. Brings it inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Made the grab and took it over for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The gift to the back. Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
No! Oh my God, this nigga did not just do that.
Running inside the 20.
Wow.
Way in for the touchdown.
And what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position. Go make some things happen. Force some turnovers. Play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
What? Yo! What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive in the third quarter, to get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my gosh, it's holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
They don't.
The Gators decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll leave it with him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Bringing the heat.
Oh,
Through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back.
that
It'll
hard.
be 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fakes to grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He'll take it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a center who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grabbed behind the line. It's ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Skips away from pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, gets the ball. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense. Understanding responsibility football. Playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He's in open space downfield.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Looking to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They call the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. You can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know.
Oh my
Testing
God.
situations here on third down.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
right above your head. Dude.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 plays.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. And they make the tackle not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my gosh.
They'll get the first down.
Oh, how did you not get it?
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A+ level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a stop.
And this offense stays aggressive, or they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They'll run play action. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete.
Oh, that's 4th?
That is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Florida. Excellent pass by the back on the offense. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter. Returning close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, his speed, he was gone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Using his legs to buy some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Mitchell. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Under heavy pressure lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, and this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. You get the stop here. I'm down multiple possessions. Do I kick it now because it's a hard 4th down, or am I putting the foot on the pedal and staying aggressive to try to get a touchdown?
Right down the goal line. Are forced to settle for 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee.
Oh my God.
They're up by 10 over.
Stealing the score on special teams.
Oh,
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work.
Pound 55 weak.
Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's McWilliams. Knocked off his feet.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Over the middle, it's McWilliams. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, this is his first pick of the season.
Back to pass on second down. Fires one high and deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can get off half the field because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He might want another play. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They get to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires toward the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the done.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in, keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go to play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. You still let us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel it.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Lasso! Lasso! Yankee blue! Yankee!
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain. Got to get that first down. Nice job. Great nose for the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might be calling a hot route. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight. Continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. And it would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense to continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they did tack on the extra point. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Going to the running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Tackled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 on the heels of gaining 4 on the previous play. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds. seconds left on the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Daniel. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and his defense denies them on 3rd down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play and the stats. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion.